deal. So much so, I hope you'll kindly excuse me while I dust off the Colonel's air horn. Yes, sir. Get 2 KFC Chicken Littles for $3. At participating KFCs for limited time, prices may vary, tax extra.
Here's something you should know.
A reminder that Scout Sunday will be February 3rd at 10 a.m. at Ogden Memorial United Methodist Church.
1580 103.3 WPKY. We care about our community. It's a Caldwell County District doubleheader on WPKY.
I'm Dennis Stevens, inviting you to join us for a big district showdown as the Caldwell County Lady Tigers and Tigers take on Madisonville. Airtime this Friday evening at 5:45.
Catch the game on 1580 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com. We've got Tiger basketball covered. We're your home for Caldwell County Tiger Sports. We bleed blue and gold. Caldwell County Tiger Sports are on the air now at 1580 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WPKY coverage of high school basketball. Tonight's big district doubleheader action here at the Cab as Caldwell County takes on Madisonville. We'll be back in just a minute to get it kick-started on the Goodwin Insurance pregame show coming your way. We'll look at the game between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Maroons coming up in just a minute, so stay tuned. This is Lady Tiger basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Sierra is here in 2019, the most sophisticated luxury truck on the road today. In 2019, they've released the AT4, the ultimate off-road vehicle for off-road enthusiasts and hunters alike. The AT4 comes with a factory-installed 2-inch lift and off-road wheels and tires. In the front of the pack is where the Denali with the 6.2-liter engine, followed by the SLT and SLE trim levels. More refined styling and badging has added a bold appearance to the most sought-after vehicle in the truck market. Trice Hughes Incorporated, Highway 91, Princeton.
Hello, this is Gloria Smith with the Law Office of Jeff Russo. Are you buying or selling real estate? Are you planning on refinancing your existing home loan? If so, you should be aware that you have your choice in which attorney provides the legal services associated with such transactions. Our law office has over 50 years of experience in real estate law. We pride ourselves on being cost-effective and having a quick turnaround time. If you're in need of such services, call us today at 365-2763 or find us on the web at www.jeffrussolaw.com. We are located in downtown Princeton on the east side of the courthouse.
This is an advertisement.
Holly's a busy mom with 2 little ones and an aspiring high school athlete at home. Holly believes it takes a community to raise a child, and that's why she depends on Princeton Drugstore to help her when her family needs medical advice. Her friends at Princeton Drugstore deliver medications right to her door, free of charge. They save her trips to the drugstore by making sure all of her family's monthly prescriptions are filled at the same time. But most of all, they care about Holly and her family, and they have for well over 3 generations. Go to PrincetonDrugstore.com for coupons and details. Princeton Drugstore, standing the test of time.
The game is not far away. It's time for the Caldwell County pregame show on 1580 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Cab. It's big doubleheader action tonight as Caldwell County takes on Madisonville. This is the Goodwin Insurance pregame show brought to you by our friends at Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency capable of handling all of your insurance needs. So contact Goodwin Insurance today for a free quote. Dennis Stevens along with Bob Hayes and John Miller here to bring you the action tonight. Bob, it doesn't get much bigger than this. What's on the line for the Tigers and Lady Tigers tonight? Simply put, if you win tonight, you stay in the hunt for the district regular season championship. If you lose tonight, you're pretty much relegated to a 2 or 3 seed.
And short of being a tournament, short of being a tournament set up, this, if you can't get motivated and fired up for tonight, you'll never be able to get fired up and motivated because Madisonville, both ladies and the men are number 1 in the district right now, and we have a chance to one, test ourselves because we didn't play well in Madisonville, both girls and boys. I think the boys are coming off some really inspired play here the last couple weeks, but the Lady Tigers having 2 wins under their belt, they've got something going, and maybe they can really explode tonight. We've been waiting for that real explosion to occur this year, and this would be a good time for that to happen tonight.
Be a great time for that. 11.5 minutes before we tip this one off. Caldwell County, like you said, comes in on a 2-game winning streak, but Madisonville, both the boys and girls, undefeated in the district. And simply put, Madisonville Lady Maroons took us to the woodshed back on January the 8th. That was a 68-33 loss at Madisonville. So if nothing else, there's your motivation. You don't want to come out and have a performance like that. Bella McConnell led the Lady Tigers that night, the only one remotely close to double-digit scoring. We've got to get the shooting going tonight. We've got to play better defense, take care of the ball. You got to do the basics when you're facing a 5-0 district team.
And in that game in Madisonville, I happened to be over there to watch it. We just weren't doing anything right in that game, and probably the last quarter and a half, maybe even most of the second half, Coach Thomas had her subs in, so Bella didn't get a chance to build her average, so to speak. So it's going to be a good test for the Lady Tigers tonight, and they had the chance to come off a really inspired win over Hopkins Central, only putting up 14, 15 points at halftime and coming back with 38, 39 points in the second half, which was an explosion that we haven't seen all year. So, and I'm sure at practice yesterday and in the locker room tonight, Coach Thomas has built these young ladies up, and I think we'll come out ready to play. I'm looking to see if Carson Parker
She is not, Bob. That's what I was just going to bring up. Carson's still on the bench in street clothes going through the concussion protocol tonight. So a heavy blow for the Lady Tigers to have to absorb tonight, because Carson has quickly become one of our favorite players this season with her performance a lot defensively out in the front of that zone, and her rebounding. She's starting to push Bella McConnell for the team lead statistically in rebounding. They're separated by, I think, 0.2 of a point right now. So Carson is really coming along as the season goes along. She starts to put in that little hook shot down under, and you can look for her for maybe 6, 8 points that Caldwell County is going to have to make up tonight from somebody. But on the plus side, we got a little glimpse, I think, in the Hopkins Central game after the first quarter, which I think we scored 3 or 4. It wasn't much. It ended up at 53
I think
on
we
the
had
night.
3 and 12.
3 and 12. But we did see the Lady Tigers, and this is something Coach Thomas has affirmed to us in our post-game interviews more often than not this season. The Lady Tigers are starting to shoot the ball more, but they've got to start shooting the ball more and confidently. That's the key right now. We saw a couple of players try to shoot themselves out of what's been a mini slump for them. Well, actually, the better part since maybe the Christmas tournament, the Hoops Classic. But they were taking the shots the other night. They started to fall a little bit. We were rebounding a whole lot better than we had in the last few games. So a couple of back-to-back wins over Crittenden and Hopkins Central, I think, has the Lady Tigers in a pretty good state of mind tonight.
We should be really fired up. Ladies are leaving the floor right now, going in the locker room for their final instructions, and it certainly hurts us not having Carson in there, certainly from a defensive point of view, and her ability to rebound and that. But somebody has to pick up the slack. That's what they're that's what the name of the game is getting next man up, as they say.
Well, you look for that maybe to be one of a couple players. You know, Bella McConnell is going to come out. You know the efforts you get night in and night out. We've said that for several seasons here about Bella McConnell. But you also are looking at Peyton Young to start shooting the ball a little bit more from the three-point line. And also J.C. Jaggers has got to be a name. Those two kids have to be mentioned in the ones that are going to pick up the slack left by Carson Parker. And then after that, if everybody plays their roles and plays hard defense, you like the chances. I don't look for a 68-33 blowout tonight by any means.
Well, we hope not, but we just weren't ready to play in Madisonville. That's all there was to it, and so it is a different night. It's the opportunity opportunity to do something about what we didn't do well in early January, and I can't wait to get this thing started. To see, I would hope that we become really aggressive on defense, Dennis, because both with the men, the ladies generate a lot of opportunities off their defense. They get down the floor. If we can hustle the ball down the floor before they get set up, most teams are bigger than we are, and that helps us get off decent shots. And then if that ball's anywhere near the basket and Bella's in decent enough position, she's going to get the rebound, and almost unstoppable for her to go back up with it and attempt to score.
6 minutes, 15 seconds before we tip this one off. Crowd starting to file in. Band in action tonight. This is a big night here at the Cab as Madisonville and Caldwell County will get at it in a doubleheader tonight. Like we said, Caldwell County has to win the girls' game and the boys' game to put themselves in a spot to maybe challenge for the regular season district championship. A loss tonight by either squad basically relegates them to a 2 or 3 seed, and you're going to face Hopkins Central, both boys and girls, in the middle of the opening round of the district tournament. So a lot on the line here. If you can somehow pull out that #1 seed and get paired up with Dawson, you kind of like your chances. The Lady Panthers and Panthers struggling a bit this season. You can't overlook anybody, but a win in the district will put you into the region.
And the other thing, Dennis, to add to your point there, is that if we play well tonight and may not get a win, at least we've improved and we know what we can work on. And if we play well and don't have Carson with us, we know that's going to be an added bonus down the stretch. And as it has been in years past, by having lost to Madisonville in the first game, if we beat them tonight, then we are automatically, if we go through and take care of Dawson, we're automatically the #1 seed. I understand the last team winning picks up that 1 seed.
Okay. I didn't know how they broke the ties.
Well, that's how it has been in the past. We might see Todd and ask him if that's still the case. He may know if that is still the case. But important game for both teams tonight. The Tigers hopefully will be able to, if they don't win tonight, they'll be the 2nd seed, and we'll have to play Hopkins Central again, which is always a dogfight.
And the district tournament at Hopkins Central this season.
Yes, it's going to be like obviously a home court game for them. But
like you said, Bob, if the Lady Tigers can play well tonight and get good mentality in their heads, even win or lose,
yes.
You're coming down a stretch where you've got 6 games left counting tonight, both squads, the boys and girls. Next week, a very busy night. WPKY, in fact, on the air Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, all next week with 5 games total. A doubleheader again here at the Cab next Friday night against Trigg County. The only games that we don't have on the air will be the girls' game tomorrow at Mayfield, which is an afternoon game, I think 4 o'clock for that one. And then as much as we would like to, the boys' game against UHA is going to be pretty good. People are going to file in the gym to see Kiki Tandy in that one, but the girls are here at home. We're going to cover the girls here against McCracken County on that night. So everything else is on the radio, on the live stream as best we can. We have a little bit of trouble with the internet signal in Dawson and Marion. We're going to maybe attempt it, but I would look for just the audio stream Monday and Tuesday night when we play Dawson and Crittenden County.
And the other thing, just depending on how things go with that boys game at UHA and the girls game here, that might be a situation where we flip that, Dennis, just depending on how things are going. If things work out, I'm certainly not promoting that, but if we have a shot at if we take care of business tonight, that may be a game that a lot of people would want to see.
Yeah, well,
but we're not. We're way far away from making that decision.
As long as it's basketball, we're up for anything. Is about how it is.
Exactly.
We're going to carry a little over 40 games this season, somewhere between 40 and 46 games all year long. So it's been a great season so far. 2.5 minutes left before we tip this one off. Just about this time, every time we come on the air, we have a prayer for the kids on the floor tonight, and we're going to do that right now too. Holy God, thank you for another night at the gym. We ask that you protect each student that steps on the court tonight, and we also ask that you bless the efforts of each student in ways they never thought possible. In Jesus' name we pray.
Further, Lord, we ask you to give courage and sportsmanship to the players, patience and understanding to the coaches, wisdom and knowledge to the game officials, and lastly, peace to us all. We ask these things in your precious name. Amen.
Amen. Madisonville, Bob, taking a look at their schedule. They come into tonight at 17-6. Caldwell County comes in at 10-11. 17-6 with some losses to some big-name schools, some very good schools. Webster County has handled Madisonville this season and rather handily, 60-35 in their first meeting. And let's see some of their other losses. They lost to Henderson County, 73-37. So they lost to the big-name schools. Callaway County only by 2. Christian County only by 2. So that's a couple of close losses. Owensboro Apollo beat them 51-47, but they are winners of their last 4 games, including a 50-13 trouncing of McLean County just a couple of nights ago. So the Lady Maroons are coming in 4-game winning streak. Caldwell County with a 2-game winning streak right now. So one of those are going to go into the trash can, if you will, tonight. As the horn sounds, the players get ready to line up for the national anthem. We have the Caldwell County Band of Pride here. We'll have the Crazies. Looks like it's jersey night, as a lot of the kids have Red Sox jerseys, Cardinal jerseys, Tiger jerseys, you name it. And we've got it on over there. I see a Drew Brees jersey on one of them. So the Crazies are just fun to watch, especially when the game's exciting and close and they get really into the ball game. They can really bring the crowd to life. I think they even woke up a lot of the older folks back a few times this season on the other end of the bleachers. So we love having the Crazies, love having the band here, and they are getting ready to play the national anthem. We'll stick with it so you can check out their performance tonight also. And then we'll be back with the starting lineups. Great performance by the Caldwell County Band of Pride here as we get set to introduce the starting lineups for tonight's contest. And for that, I'll turn that over to my broadcast partner, Bob Hayes.
Thank you, Dennis. Number 13 coming out first, Kara Franklin. Number 22, Cameron LaGrange. Third lady out, number 30 is Gracie Arnold. Number 32 is Lindsay Payton. And the fifth Lady Maroon out is number 30. 33, it looks like.
33, Courtney Payton. Payton sisters, I'm assuming they are sisters.
Yeah, they're twins, I think.
Twins, really caused Caldwell County some trouble in that last meeting.
Peyton Young first in for the Lady Tigers. Lucy Goffinette getting the start. Next out is Bella McConnell. Jada Boyd. Number 31, J.C. Jaggers. And those are your 5 Lady Tiger starters. And doing the announcing over the PA, is that Mitchell Harrelson?
I think it is.
Is it?
Decked out in his best sideline duds.
And the first quarter is brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry. Stop in and see Pam. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. There's the jump, and for the call here in the first quarter, my partner, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Tip-off brought to you by Farless Realty, and it's controlled by Madisonville. They'll work into the front court, man-to-man defense. Little screen up high for number 22. That's Cameron LaGrange. She led the scoring last time for Madisonville with 21. She's on the board right now with the first bucket of the game. 1-3-1 zone being played by Madisonville. Caldwell works it in to McConnell. Short jumper in the lane, no good. Goffinette with the rebound underneath. Out to Jaggers. Jaggers to Boyd. Turns down the long, short-range jumper underneath to Peyton Young. Running the baseline. Young with the bucket, and we're tied at 2, just underway here at the Cab.
Nice work working of the ball that time by the Lady Tigers.
And good anticipation on the pass, stolen away by Lucy Goffinette, but she wasn't able to tiptoe the sideline well enough. Steps out of bounds in front of the Maroon bench, and it'll go back to Madisonville. But you like that anticipation defensively by Goffinette. That's what Caldwell County is going to have tonight.
And the intensity that play shows.
LaGrange has it guarded by Boyd at midcourt. LaGrange looks it over. McConnell comes up, tries to front, and does a good job. McConnell with the steal herself, comes down the lane, puts it up, off the board, no good. Rebound down to LaGrange. But a great job by the Lady Tigers. A couple of steals early on. LaGrange, though, able to drive the lane up and in, and she'll get fouled from behind as Boyd tried to catch up on the play after being beaten at midcourt. So it'll be one shot for a potential three-point play for Cameron LaGrange. Free throw up, rolls out, no good. Jaggers with the rebound for Caldwell. Up to Boyd, over to JC. Back out to Jaggers, top of the key to Boyd. Jaggers open into the corner to Young. Young tried to feed it in low, deflected, but Caldwell County regains possession. Boyd back out top of the key. Caldwell looking to change courts, gets it to Goffinette. Goffinette double team, gets around it, goes down the baseline, dumps it off to McConnell. Got hit on the arm, no call. Rebound comes down to Madisonville. They're quickly back the other way, up and in. And that is number 33, Courtney Payton. And it's Payton with the bucket. We'll see if this is going to be a 30 or a full timeout. 30-second timeout called, so we'll keep it right here. Timeout's brought to you by Rousseau Law. Rousseau Law is located in downtown Princeton and ready to serve all of your legal needs. 6-2, Lady Maroons out of the gate. 6:10 left here in the first quarter.
We've had some decent shots. That last shot by Bella was open for Bella, but she had to be hit on that arm. It certainly looked like that from up here, but obviously the guys that matter in that decision-making process didn't agree. Or
they missed that one because she was hit on the arm from the side.
Yes, I mean.
Very little way to block a shot from the side in girls' high school ball unless you get an arm. Or unless your name is Settle and you play at Callaway County. Caldwell County works it against the zone. 1-3-1. Now it's Boyd on the wing to Young. Back to Goffinette. They'll give Lucy that shot if she'll take it. Over to Jaggers. Lucy, top of the key, works it into McConnell. In the zone, shot up, no good. Still a lot of contact, Bob. And no call inside. McConnell doing a good job getting position. Now Madisonville comes the other way. They throw it out of bounds, trying to go low and then back outside.
I think if Bella had fallen down, the lady ran into her and made the pass out to the side that eventually went out of bounds. May have resulted in a charging call, but you never know.
Young with it now, left side, back to Boyd. Boyd to Goffinette. Back to Boyd. Boyd drives the lane, puts it down low, kicks it out to Young. Good pass from McConnell out to Young.
Jada had an 8-foot shot and just passed it up.
Goffinette saves it over to Young, to Boyd, back out to Peyton Young. Now Jaggers is going to rotate out with Goffinette. Jaggers with a seam in the zone, puts it up, a little jump step in the lane, up and in. J.C. Jaggers with the bucket, 6-4 now, Madisonville.
And she was looking to pass, Dennis, and was forced to make the shot.
Good job underneath by Bella McConnell to get a hand around Lindsey Payton. Knocked the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Maroon basketball. Put it in play is Gracie Arnold. Arnold looks to get it in, has one wide open on the curl, shot up and in. That's number 33, Courtney Payton. She just got lost on a couple of screens out top, was able to come down the lane. And they find her on the inbounds pass. She'll go to the line, try to cap a three-point play. Shot up and in. Coach Thomas talking to her players, so you got to move with those screens. Caldwell works it up the court against the trap. Into McConnell. McConnell gives it to Boyd. Boyd goes up, misses the shot, but she's fouled in the process.
She was first fouled by one of her own ladies.
No, I think we got away with one there as Jaggers bumped into Boyd in the middle of the lane. Foul's going to be called on number 13. That's Kara Franklin. 2 shots coming up for Boyd. Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws on the way. First one up, no good. Boyd will get another try. Pretty good crowd starting to fill in already for the girls' game tonight. Second shot on the way, rolls off, no good. Rebound comes down to Payton. Payton's going to bring it up herself. She'll be guarded by Morgan McDaniels just into the ball game. Work it over to LaGrange. LaGrange to Arnold. Arnold dribbles up, stolen away by Boyd. It's going to be a breakaway by Boyd. She goes up for the shot, in. Good job, Jada Boyd. Caldwell County with 3 steals in the first quarter. And they close the lead down to 3. It's 9-6 Madisonville. Down the lane, nobody steps over to stop the ball. And again, Courtney Payton having her way with the Lady Tigers early in this one. Caldwell County's Boyd tries a 2, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of Madisonville. It'll stay Lady Tiger basketball. Bob taking a look at the scoring. Cameron LaGrange leads the Lady Maroons with 15.7. It's Courtney Payton at 14-8. McConnell gets the inbounds pass, puts it up, no good. Tie up on the sideline on the rebound. Bella playing hard. Possession arrow is going to keep it with the Lady Tigers on the tie-up. 3:48 to go in the first quarter. 11-6 Madisonville as Young looks to get it in all the way out to Boyd, top of the key. Into the corner to Young, back to Boyd. Boyd to McConnell, 4 foot, up and in. Bella McConnell with the bucket, lead back to 3. Madisonville has it on the wing now, go right corner. Back out to the wing. Very difficult jerseys to catch numbers on with Madisonville, not a lot of definition. That's number 30, Arnold, hands it off to Payton, into the corner of LaGrange for the shot, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Madisonville tried to save it. That was Lindsey Payton making a good effort, but could not keep it in play.
And those jerseys, Dennis, numbers are made harder to read by everybody having a ponytail.
Yeah, that's not helping. Caldwell comes the other way. Jaggers on the right wing to the left wing to Boyd, into the corner to Young. Madisonville staying in that 1-3-1 to get it into McConnell. Drop step up, no good, but Bella's going to go to the line for a couple of Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws. McConnell working very hard, Bob, in the middle of that zone, going side to side of that lane. And I'm impressed with the passing tonight of the Lady Tigers getting it in to McConnell.
Right, and she's had some nice looks.
First free throw good, enhancing athletic performance locally since 2014. That's Lake Barkley CrossFit. McConnell gets her second try to make it a 1-point game. This one up off the back of the rim, no good. Quick outlet pass to number 22 from Madisonville, misses the shot. They can't handle the rebound. Kara Franklin loses it out of bounds. But LaGrange wide open, just badly missed that shot. Caldwell County back the other way. Jaggers has it. Gets it over to McDaniels. Back to Jaggers. Jaggers is going to dribble it in, kick it back out to Boyd. She's going to bring it in a little bit farther up off the glass. Farmer's bank shot by Jada Boyd ties it at 11. 2.5 to go. Quick outlet pass down to Peyton. She pulls up, shoots an air ball. And they're going to say it was blocked. Because Peyton didn't touch it. Peyton pulled back from it. And it's going to be very hard to block a shot by
somebody's going to have to. Yeah, there we go. They ran that same play, but we recovered in time.
Yeah. Good job by Morgan McDaniels to go with the cutter on that one. They work it into LaGrange. Left-handed shot up and in. Madisonville loves that high screen. And they're running it quite a bit. Peyton Young took a shot to the stomach on the rebound attempt. She'll go to the bench. Kind of knocked the breath out of her, it looks like. Lucy Goffinette's going to check into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. I didn't see where Peyton got hit, Bob. We were watching away from the contact. Caldwell County the other way, inside to McConnell. Fake the pass outside, dribbles into the lane. Ball on the floor. Bella able to get it out. Good hustle play by McConnell. Over to Boyd. Boyd goes up for the shot just outside the lane. Close to a tie-up, but a lot of arm on it, so they call the foul.
Yeah, one hand was on the ball, the other hand was on the arm. So
but they're going to call it on the floor, even though she was trying to go up with that runner.
Yeah, no, I disagree with that. She was in the act of shooting.
Yeah, clearly trying to go up. Caldwell County inbounds it to Boyd. Over to Jagger. She'll try a three from the left wing, off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Lindsey Payton.
Somebody better stop the ball. There we go.
Much better job by the Lady Tigers that time. Into the lane is going to be number 30, but she traveled on the play. That's Gracie Arnold. But Arnold took some steps when she got open. Gives it back to Caldwell County. Lady Tigers trail this one 13-11. Just a minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Inside to McConnell. McConnell triple teamed out of that zone. Back to McConnell. Drop step out to Jaggers to Boyd. Boyd drives the lane, running one-hander up off the board. Farmer's bank shot back-to-back for Jada Boyd. And we're tied again, but Madisonville quickly back the other way. Easy bucket for Payton.
Is that Courtney?
That's Courtney Payton, number 33 with the bucket. Into the corner to Goffinette. Goffinette had the double team approach and got rid of it, but into the hands of Madisonville. Gracie Arnold brought it down. Back tapped by Boyd, stolen away by McDaniels. And Caldwell County will come back the other way. Goffinette has it near midcourt. Caldwell County still to get it across, get it to Jaggers. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Boyd inside, they're wanting McConnell. I think Madisonville is starting to read that a little bit, Bob, when we try to take it in. They're jumping the passes a little bit. Good move on the ball fake by McDaniels. Misses the shot. McConnell with the rebound up, no good. McDaniels with the rebound. She tries to go up and gets fouled on the play. Good job by the Lady Tigers on the offensive boards on that possession. Caldwell County looking much more prepared to play tonight, much hungrier than they were at the trip to Madisonville. McDaniels with the free throw, good. Substitutions coming in for the Lady Tigers with 32 seconds to go as Jaggers and Boyd will come out of the ball game. Maja Hollowell and Peyton Young back in. You've also got Riley Thomas set to check in, I'm assuming for the shooter McDaniels. Second free throw rattles, does not get the roll. And Madisonville wants to run the other way. They get it down. Little jump shot from the baseline. Kara Franklin gets it to go. 17-14 Lady Maroons as we are under 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Peyton Young into the corner to Goffinette. Back to Young. Over to Hollowell. Hollowell dribbles in like she was going to take the three. Pulls it back out. 7 seconds on the clock. Over to Young. To Goffinette. Somebody's got to get rid of the ball and let it go. Young's going to shoot it off the side of the board. No good. Caldwell County passed up a couple of three-point opportunities there as the clock ran down. But after one quarter of play, just a one-possession game, 17-14. Madisonville with the lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
located at 208 North Jefferson Street, is locally owned and operated with a strong, sincere focus on customer service. Planters Bank has a diverse team of seasoned professionals in Western Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Since first opening their doors, Planters Bank has made a name for itself as an energetic player in the financial services market. Stop by and talk to the friendly folks at Planters and find out about the You Choose Rewards program. Planters Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're through one quarter of play here. Madisonville-North Hopkins enjoying a 3-point lead, leading 17-14. The Lady Maroons will inbound it once we start the second quarter, and the second quarter is being brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Stop in and see Pam. See the discounts that she has on her furniture and arriving clothes and all those accessories. Cozy Living, everything home should be. To start the second quarter, my sportscast buddy, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Madisonville had first possession of the quarter, throws it out of bounds 5 seconds in, and it'll be Lady Tiger basketball. Big crowd gathering in tonight. This is going to be a good one.
It
Boys
is a big
20
crowd.
minutes after this one, so we're looking forward to a big night here at the Cab. Caldwell County to Hollowell. Riley Thomas tried to force that one in, a little ill-advised, looking for Goffinette, picked off by Madisonville. LaGrange goes the other way, coast to coast, and just throws it out of bounds. Couldn't control it off her fingertips. Turnover of back-to-back possessions for Madisonville. We'll give it back to the Lady Tigers. Well, I think some of the crazies are going to do their ESPN stuff tonight over on the sidelines. That's going to be fun to watch during the boys' contest. Caldwell County dribbles it around the zone. Madisonville stayed in this 1-3-1 the entire game so far. Hollowell takes it into the seam, has to come back out. Inside to Boyd. Boyd has it knocked away. Ball still loose at midcourt. Deflected so Caldwell County can come into the backcourt to pick it up. Boyd does.
I guess there's no foul for tackling the player.
Not tonight. Little foul on the arm there, and it had to be because you could hear it all the way up here. Foul is going to be on number 22, Cameron LaGrange.
That's her second.
That'll be great to pick up a third on her, and we still have 7 minutes to go in the second. Lob all the way out on the inbounds plate, back to Young, who put it in play, out to Boyd. Boyd to Riley, touches it over to Hollowell. Ball works its way around, back to Hollowell in the corner. Riley Thomas now with it. She'll give it up to Peyton Young. Not a lot of size on the court right now for the Lady Tigers, one of their smaller lineups. Hollowell dribbles around, gives it to Boyd. Boyd picks it up in the lane, goes up, has it blocked down low. And it's got to be a travel on number 32, Lindsey Payton.
Lady Maroons with 8 turnovers now, really helping us stay in the game when we're still only down 3 points. Yeah. No score yet in the second quarter by either team.
Traveled on that one like she was killing roaches. She took a lot of steps on that one, called on her. Turnover back to the Lady Tigers. 3 from the corner, Peyton Young, good. Goodwin Insurance, 3-pointer. Ties us up at 17.
Good for her.
And that's a good sign for Caldwell County. A 3 quickly the other way is up and in by Caitlin Zeba. Her first action didn't take her long to get loose. They want to go underneath the Goffinette, has it knocked away. Saved inbounds by Riley Thomas, but to Madisonville's LaGrange. She drives the lane, puts a shot up. I think they're going to bail her out with the foul, even though she took 3 steps going up for the shot. Players hit the floor, they all hop up. It's going to send LaGrange to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul is going to be called on Jada Boyd. It's her first, only the 3rd on the Lady Tigers. Goffinette and Boyd will come out of the game. McConnell and Jaggers in. A little bit more size and inside presence now for Caldwell County. LaGrange gets the second. It's good. 5-point lead now for the Lady Maroons. They'll come with the full court press. It's Hollowell. Back over to Jaggers. Jaggers in the middle of the front court to McConnell. She throws it down to Young, lobs it into Hollowell. Hollowell, little baby hook up and in.
Nice move by Maja then.
LaGrange gets away with a carry. Bob, what are they not seeing? Madisonville works it around, another three, and a foul underneath. The three is good by number 32, Lindsey Payton. They're going to count the basket. The foul is away from the ball. It's against Madisonville. Foul is on number 33. That's Courtney Payton. So the two leading scorers from Madisonville with 2 fouls each. Here, not quite midway through the second quarter. Hollowell forces the issue, double teamed in that zone. Foul's going to be committed.
And that's the third one.
Third on Courtney Payton, I think. So Miss Payton will take a seat on the bench with her third foul. And Bob, that could be big. This could be a time Caldwell County could make up some ground. 6-point lead right now for the Lady Maroons, but Hollowell's at the line for a Lake Barkley CrossFit free throw. 1 and 1. First one good.
Maja is an excellent shooter. Good form. Payton with 9 points, having to lead the game does really help us.
Second free throw, also good. Hollowell converts 2. The lead's at 4 for Madisonville. Quickly down the court. Madisonville likes to get back ahead of the defense. Good job by the Lady Tigers to clean that up a little bit since early in the first quarter. It's LaGrange, guarded by Riley Thomas. They put it to the corner for Grace. No good. Shot rebounded by Madisonville. Bodies on the floor everywhere. Gracie Arnold missed on the shot. They work it around. Another three from the corner. This one no good by Payton. Peyton Young with the rebound. Jaggers into the corner to Thomas. Thomas has it blocked out of bounds. But you really don't mind Riley Thomas taking that shot. She was open momentarily. Madisonville has some tall kids. She got it blocked, but you like that she's actually looking for the shot instead of just a player out there to pass it back to someone else.
I think at every position, even with the other Peyton girl out, they're taller than our 5 girls.
So Caldwell County inbounds it. They get it to Jagger. She'll try a three, top of the key, off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Arnold. Arnold got away with a carry, tucked it under her arm, and brought it back down. In just outside the lane to Madisonville, no good. They get the rebound, throw the shot back up. Madisonville again with the rebound, no good. Finally, Bella McConnell says enough of this. Gets position, pulls it down for the Lady Tigers. They'll work it back to Bella. She's going to try to drive the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Arnold. Quick outlet pass to LaGrange. They lob it across the lane, shot up, no good. Ball loose on the floor and picked up by Hollowell. Referees have decided they're going to let them play tonight. Hollowell misses a shot, gets her own rebound, and hacked. And I don't know how there was not a foul. Easy run out the other way by Cameron LaGrange. And Bob, it's going to be a full timeout called as Coach Thomas wants to talk about this with her team and maybe the officials a little bit. So a timeout on the court. We'll take 1, 2. 3:42 left to play in the first half. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
2019 Penny Rile Electric members, it's a new year, a fresh start, and a great time to update your account information. Update by April 30th, and you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several prizes, like a 43-inch flat-screen TV, $100 cash, or even a $50 Penny Rile Electric bill credit. Update your account information with Penny Rile Electric today. You can do it right there on your phone online at PRECC.com. Happy New Year, and all the best in 2019 from Penny Rile Electric.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
And welcome back to the Cab. 3 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Madisonville up 27-21. Both teams now leaving the huddle, and I'm surprised, Dennis, that we've passed up maybe 4 or 5 open shots tonight within 5, 6, 7 feet of the basket. But we start taking those, it might work to our advantage in the second half. And in for the call here for the final minutes of the second quarter, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. 3 from the corner. Good. That's a Goodwin Insurance 3 for Peyton Young. So Young found a spot that she likes in that left corner. LaGrange out the other way. Madisonville has it now top of the key to Arnold. Back to LaGrange. Into the corner to Peyton. Peyton dribbles. Almost has it stolen away by Boyd. LaGrange dumps it off to Arnold. Back to LaGrange in the corner. Inside, low, shot up, no good. Peyton Young with the rebound. Has it back tapped away from her. She's able to catch back up with it. She'll pull it up and let Jada Boyd get the offense set. Into the corner to Jaggers. Jaggers out to Hollowell. To Boyd. Into that corner. Peyton Young feeling it. 3, good. Peyton Young, the Goodwin Insurance 3. And we are tied at 27. Back-to-back threes for Peyton Young. LaGrange drives the lane. This one's going to be knocked away. They're going to say kicked.
And Dennis, we just about have as many points now in the second quarter as we had in Madisonville.
Right.
We're only 11 down, or we're 33, only 6 down.
Madisonville, oh, good job by Jada Boyd to knock that one back on the inbounds pass. Goes back out of bounds. Like how she timed that one. Madisonville looks to inbounds again. Good job by the Tigers to try to keep it out from down low. But number 13 finds her way in. That's Kara Franklin from the left side of the lane on the inbounds play, and Madisonville back out in front. Caldwell County to Boyd. She's going to try a 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Lindsay Payton, excuse me. Now Arnold the other way. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Caldwell County.
Only the 4th foul on the Lady Tigers. That one going against J.C. Jaggers, her first.
Madisonville looks to inbound. Good job by the Lady Tigers underneath. A lot of improvement since the first couple of inbounds plays in the ballgame. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound to Boyd. Boyd to Hollowell down the court. Hollowell saves it on a tough pass. Young thought about the 3. She got a little company out there that time. Inside to McConnell. She's up and in off the board. Farmers bank shot, Bella McConnell. And we're knotted up at 29, under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Arnold, 3-pointer, no good. Boyd with the rebound. Boyd down to McConnell. She goes up, misses the shot. Rebound to number 32, Peyton. Peyton's going to bring it down herself. Nobody stops her through the lane. She puts the layup up and in over the front of the rim. Probably 8 points at least tonight from Madisonville have come from just uncontested drives down the lane where nobody has stopped the ball for the Lady Tigers. Jaggers will try a 3 off the side of the rim. No good. McConnell tried to get to it, taps it away. Young misses the shot. Ball still loose. Jaggers goes up with it, has it blocked by Peyton, and Madisonville comes out after 3 shots by Caldwell County. Players hitting the ground left and right. No call. 3 attempt, no good by Madisonville. Hollowell on the ground with the rebound. Gets it to Boyd. Boyd outlet pass to Jaggers, up and in. Under a minute to go, and we're tied at 31. 47 seconds to go in the first half. Caldwell County with a nice showing tonight. LaGrange has it out front, man-to-man defense. She's got Hollowell guarding her. LaGrange tried to crossover. They put it into the corner to number 20, Zeba. Back to LaGrange, drives the lane, left-handed shot up and in. You've got to make her go right. Madisonville back up by 2. See if Caldwell County plays it for the last shot of the half. Bob, if they score a 2 here, they've scored as many in the first half as they did in the game at Madisonville. To Jaggers, outside the 3 line, 6 seconds to go. Over to Boyd. Boyd drives the lane, puts a shot up, falls, no good. Rebound to Madisonville. And after 1 half of play, it's Madisonville 33, Caldwell County 31. We'll be back with the Farless Realty halftime report coming your way in about 3 minutes. So stay tuned for that. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
This is Holly Van Hooser with the Woodall Agency in Princeton, Kentucky. Are you wanting the best options that meet your needs? If so, call our friendly and professional agents who are just a phone call away at 365-5541 or visit our website, woodallagency.com. We will give you a free quote for your home, auto, or even your business. We will get back with you on the best options that meet your needs. Our office is located at 110 West Washington Street. Call Woodall, y'all.
This is Danny Patton with Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Our new Line County branch is now open. Come in and see us for the same friendly service and the names and faces you know and trust to provide you all your banking needs. We're now ready to serve you at 28 Commerce Street in Eddyville. Open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, Fridays 8:30 to 5, and 9 to 12:30 on Saturdays. Stop by today and experience banking at its best at Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
At Morgan's Funeral Home, we want you to know the benefits of prearranged funeral services.
What separates us from the rest is how much our people care.
The benefits of prearranged funeral planning can best be explained by the people that know the most about final expenses. At Morgan's Funeral Home, we have years of experience helping people just like you make plans for their final arrangements. Morgan's Funeral Home, serving families for over 100 years.
This is Donnie Baker, owner of Audubell Hearing Center, and I am surprised that so many people still haven't heard about our new office location here in Princeton. That's right, the best hearing aid in the world is now available in the Princeton Plaza. If you're experiencing hearing loss, call for a free hearing test, 270-554-1900. I'm Donnie Baker, helping you hear well at Audubell.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports in Princeton. Trilogy offers a wide range of classes to help you reach your fitness and well-being goals, like yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, and weightlifting. They have family discounts, and your first class is free. So come work out in a family-friendly environment at Trilogy Performance Sports, located directly behind Cash Express in Princeton. Open 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports Princeton. Telephone 270-601-1824.
On this episode of the world's shortest sitcom by KFC. Like I always say, it's the inside that counts. Like what's inside my new KFC 10-piece chicken feast. It's 10 pieces of chicken, 2 large mashed potatoes, and 4 biscuits for $19.99. Get more meal for the family for under $20. That's what really matters. It's pretty incredible what chicken can teach you about life. Anyways, KFC is pretty looking good. At participating KFCs, prices may vary. Tax and substitution.
Did you know you could be eligible for a rebate when you install a new propane water heater, a new propane range or cooktop, or a propane clothes dryer? You can even get a rebate for installing or replacing a water heater or your primary heating system. This great opportunity is made possible by the Kentucky Propane Education and Research Council, available to Kentucky residents only. There are specific guidelines and requirements, and funds are dispersed on a first-come, first-served basis. Contact Fortner Gas Princeton for details. 270-365-5545.
The teams are in the locker room preparing for the second half. It's time for the Caldwell County Halftime Show on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
And welcome back to the Cab. This is the Farless Realty Halftime Report. Are you ready to sell your home? Call Farless Realty today and let a realtor sell it for you. Ready to buy a home? You don't want to waste precious time. Farless Realty can help, and interest rates are still reasonably low. They'll work hard to find you a home that will fit you, your family, and your budget. So contact Farless Realty at 270-365-5058 or stop by at 323 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. Check out all of their listings on Facebook and at farlessrealty.com. At the half, Caldwell County trails Madisonville 33-31. Bob, you know it's a big night when College Game Day is here. You've got the crazies with the College Game Day. Good thing we brought out the new banner. We're sporting a new banner here at the press box here at the Cab, so kind of competing with the crazies a little bit to get it done tonight. But they got College Game Day. You've got the band here tonight. A big crowd starting to file in, so a great atmosphere. Come on out to the Cab. We still got 6 quarters of basketball altogether left tonight here at the Cab. It's going to be a fun night. But right now, Caldwell County with a much better performance here at home, only trailing the Lady Maroons by 2 at the half. And, Bob, you have the first half stats.
It's been a great first half poise by the Lady Tigers. A few turnovers. The Lady Tigers with only 4 turnovers in the first half. Madisonville with 8. And just looking over at the game day, it's those 3 gentlemen over there. I know one of them is Mitchell Harrelson. The other 2, I don't know, but they're all in coat and tie and really bringing adding a great dimension to tonight.
It is. It's a lot of. I think that is Seth Scott in the middle.
I'm sure Seth is one of them, and I'm looking here on the screen, and Brian Jaggers is blocking my view on that. But
Brian's want to get interviewed over there.
Well, I think he may be their guest.
Commercial.
Yes. In for the Tigers. Now back to what I'm supposed to be doing. Lady Tigers trailing here at halftime, 33-31. They were outscored 17-14 in the first quarter, but outscored the Lady Maroons 17-16 in the second quarter, trimming that 3-point lead down to 2-point lead and trail here at halftime, 33-31. For the Lady Tigers, Peyton Young getting hot in that second quarter with 3 threes from the corner, and a 2-point field goal has her with 11 points. 6 points for Jada Boyd on 3 field goals, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. 5 points for Bella McConnell on 2 field goals, 1 out of 2 from the stripe. 4 points for Maja Hollowell on 1 field goal, 2 out of 2 from the stripe. And 4 points for J.C. Jaggers on 2 field goals. Total of 31 points for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers 4 out of 8 from the free throw line. For the Maroons, they are led by Cameron LaGrange with 12 points. He has 5 field goals, 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. And 9 points for Courtney Payton. Courtney went out early in the second quarter with her 3rd foul. She has 9 points on 4 field goals, 1 out of 1 from the charity stripe. 5 points for her twin sister, Lindsay Payton, on a field goal of the 2-point kind and 1 of the 3-point kind for her 5 points. 4 points for Kara Franklin on 2 field goals. 3 points for Caitlin Ziva on a field goal. And Madisonville 3 out of 5 from the free throw line in the first half. So a well-played game by the Lady Tigers, and as much passing and throwing the ball around as we did. Dennis, I'm really, and we played well. We didn't turn it over.
No, and it's been a very physical contest tonight too. The referee's kind of letting a lot of contact go. But I like the play of the Lady Tigers as far as getting on the offensive boards. They're doing a good job, I think, getting extra shots up on a possession for the most part tonight against a much taller Madisonville squad. The one thing I think Coach Thomas would like to clean up at the half is just too many drives by LaGrange and by Peyton down the lane. Nobody really steps over to stop the ball. They probably got 8 of their 33 just on drives down the lane that they were untouched, went in for the little layup, usually from the left-hand side. So if you see LaGrange, you know she likes to go left. We've got to turn her around, trying to force that right-hand use out of LaGrange. Caldwell County, of course, playing tonight without Carson Parker, so it's a little bit more of an uphill battle for the Lady Tigers. That just shows how well they've done tonight. At times, I guess their biggest player was maybe 5'5" at best against a much taller Madisonville team. So pretty impressive first half by our Lady Tigers with just over minutes ago before we tip this one off.
We have played well, and I'm just watching Peyton Young. She's been on fire from the 3-point line here at halftime and in the shoot-around.
Peyton found a spot in that left corner in that first half, nailed 3 in a row before she got some attention from Madisonville. They really closed out the 4th time she had the ball open.
And that's what we have to do, and we've been able to rebound the ball pretty well against the bigger North Hopkins lineup. But the third quarter, I'll remind you, is being brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. And it's located near the bowling alley next to it. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry. Home decor, boutique clothes and accessories. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Ask Pam about the bargains that she has going on currently at the store. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Huddle is broken, and the Lady Tigers will inbound it to start the third quarter here. And for the call, my sportscast buddy, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you to Farless Realty for the halftime report. 8 minutes on the clock. Caldwell County only trailing by 2. This is a team that lost to Madisonville at Madisonville 68-33 back on January the 8th. Madisonville stays in that 1-3-1. Caldwell works it into McConnell. McConnell double team. A lot of slapping going on. They get it back out to Jaggers. Feeds it inside to Goffinette. Shot up, no good. But Madisonville loses possession. Can't handle it, and they drop it on the baseline. So it's going to keep it Lady Tiger basketball.
And
Young
again, we got a good
Jaggers.
shot out of that first possession. Just didn't go down for us.
Young to Boyd. Boyd with a long two. Rolls, no good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Madisonville. LaGrange is going to have it. She'll be picked up at the top of the key by Goffinette. They swing it into the corner to number 33. Back in the ballgame, Courtney Payton. Both Payton girls are in the lineup right now, along with Arnold and Franklin. They feed it inside to Payton. Payton tries to back her way in. Out front, it goes to number 13. Franklin misses a shot. Rebound comes down to Caldwell County. McConnell's going to be called with a charge on the play. And I really didn't see her set, Bob. But I know it sounds like we're going against the referees on every call, not Caldwell's way, but I thought McConnell had a good angle, and Madisonville slid right into her. Coach Thomas not happy with the play.
And that call was made by the official at midcourt, and she was down at the free throw line when the action took place.
Madisonville back the other way. It's Payton on the wing to a cutting LaGrange, puts a shot up, gets a friendly roll, and goes. Lead out to 4 for the Lady Maroons. Boyd comes down for the Lady Tigers to Young, back out to Jada Boyd. Peyton Young in the corner. They're not giving her anywhere near as much space as the first half. Caldwell reverses over to Jaggers. Nice ball fake up and in. J.C. Jaggers with the bucket. And the lead's back down to 2. Peyton underneath. Going to call the foul on the floor. Morgan McDaniels will check in for the Lady Tigers.
The foul goes against Bella, her second here in this of the game, and second here in the third quarter.
So Coach Thomas doesn't want to take a chance this early in the quarter. She's going to bring Bella out and put McDaniels in. McDaniels did a really good job chasing Peyton around off the picks. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay visitor basketball with 6:23 to go in the third quarter. Underneath, shot up, no good. Rebound, Peyton Young. Franklin missed the shot for Madisonville. Over to Boyd, to Jaggers. Into the corner to Goffinette. Jaggers turns down the 3, back to Goffinette. Goffinette feeds it down low to McDaniels. Cross-court pass to Young to Boyd. Caldwell really working the ball around well. Boyd, one-handed drive, no good. Rebound comes down to McDaniels, up and in. Morgan McDaniels with the bucket, and we're tied at 35. LaGrange behind the back. Foul is on the floor. Bob Cameron LaGrange, one of the better ball handlers that we've seen in any of the girls' games so far this season.
She does a really good job of handling the ball.
Comes into Franklin. She got the ball down low on the inbounds pass, went up and in, and she'll go to the free throw line with a chance for a three-point play. Fourth foul already of the quarter on Caldwell County. That foul on Jaggers, that's her second. Free throw, high arching shot, good. And Franklin gives Madisonville the three-point lead. Lady Maroons will set up the 1-2-2 trap. Caldwell breaks it down to Goffinette in the corner, back out to Young, to Boyd. Peyton Young now switches over to the far side to Goffinette, or to Jaggers, now to Goffinette. Back to Jaggers. JC thought about the 3, drives the lane, pulls up from 10 feet, off the back of the rim, no good. There's got to be a travel on the player, or foul or something. They don't get the call. We get the steal. Morgan McDaniels, Johnny on the spot on the right block, and the Lady Tigers back within 1.
Never giving up on that particular play.
Out of control badly as Cameron LaGrange lost the dribble on good defense by Lucy Goffinette, tried to recover, threw it out of bounds. So Caldwell County with a chance to take the lead here with 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Over to Jaggers. Jaggers regains control. Dribbles back up to Boyd. to Jaggers. Thought about the three. Drives in. She'll take a 12-footer. Rolls. No good. Rebound comes down to Franklin. She gets it over to Peyton. Peyton drives the lane. Tries to pass it to her sister. Misread badly on that one. One sister wanted to run the baseline. The other one wanted to pass wider.
That's that zig and zag.
Zig when she should have zagged. And Caldwell County, the recipient of the turnover. They'll come back the other way, still with a chance to take the lead. 4:40 to go in the third. McDaniels underneath. Nice pass to Young. Out to Boyd. To Young. Open for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. You could feel that one building. Peyton had the shot she liked. Madisonville back the other way. Caldwell County's going to stay man-to-man. They get it over to Arnold. Arnold, short jumper. Friendly off the back of the rim. Good. 3-point lead now for the Lady Maroons. Boyd has it to Goffinette. Inside to McDaniels. Over to Boyd. Boyd just inside the free throw line. No good. It was Goffinette hustling for the rebound. Gets it over to McDaniels. Back to Goffinette. Over to Young. Young wanted a three. Arnold closed out on her. Shut that one down. We'll get it back to Boyd to Goffinette on the wing. Boyd, top of the key. Goffinette turns down the three. Gets it to Jaggers. Caldwell County passes around. Reverses court. Now they're going left side to Young. Young back out to Boyd. Inside to McDaniels. Three-point attempt back out for Jaggers is good. Goodwin Insurance three-pointer. J.C. Jaggers. And we're tied at 40. Bobby, you can feel a Goodwin building here. Madisonville dribbles around.
And the girls are really, you can see them getting more and more momentum.
Yeah, the confidence is there in a bigger amount tonight than we've seen in a while. Drive down the lane, though. That's what's hurt us a lot tonight. Cameron LaGrange with the drive into the lane and the bucket. Jaggers head fake. Free throw line high to Young. Three-pointer for Peyton Young. In and out. That ball was halfway down and somehow came back out. Lady Maroons with the rebound. I thought the crazies were going to pop up on that one. Underneath, Young with the deflection. LaGrange tried to go off the curl. So Peyton Young there defensively. Caldwell County guarding against the ball, getting in underneath. Somehow Madisonville does find Peyton. That is number 33, Courtney Peyton with the bucket. To Young. Young put a good fake on, but still couldn't pull the shot. They get it back to Jaggers. Trying to go back to Boyd. Deflected away underneath to Goffinette. Shot up, no good. Ball tipped away again, goes out of bounds. It'll go to Madisonville rather. Checking into the ball game first time tonight, Madison McCabe. Morgan McDaniels coming out and Bella McConnell in. Riley Thomas into the ball game in place of Goffinette. And Bob, you got to brag on the play of Morgan McDaniels tonight. She's contributed scoring-wise, but she's done a good job on the boards.
If she had a little hook shot, she would have had at least 4 more shots.
LaGrange gets it on the run out. She's going to be fouled. And I think that may be Boyd picking that one up. LaGrange, a very aggressive player. She wants to get in that lane as much as possible. Foul is on number 10. That's Riley Thomas. 5th team foul against Caldwell County. None on Madisonville. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Peyton Young had the rebound. She's going to be tied up by a much taller Courtney Peyton. Possession arrow gives it to Madisonville. A tick under 2 minutes to go in the third. Peyton, jumper, no good. Rebound Madisonville to number
30.
30. Gracie Arnold. 6-point lead now for Madisonville. It's going to be Bella McConnell in the lane from 6 feet. Good. And she'll get a chance to try to cut that lead in half with a free throw. First foul of the quarter on Madisonville, and I don't know how, but foul is on McCabe. Free throw good. So Bella McConnell with the three-point play. The Lady Tigers back within 3 at 46-43. J.C. Jaggers will get a quick rest. Goffinette back in the ball game. You don't figure she'll be out very long. LaGrange kicks it to the corner to Peyton. Peyton slid. No call on it. She drives into the lane. No good. McConnell with the rebound. McConnell gets it to Boyd. Boyd stutter steps. And she's going to be fouled on the play from behind. Bob, you got to either draw blood or leave a bruise.
Is that 33?
If you're in the open court. 33 did come to the side. That's the 4th foul on Courtney Payton. That'll be big for Caldwell County. They made a little bit of a run in the second half. When she went out, they were up by 6, only trailed by 2 at the half. Peyton Young all the way out to Jaggers. Jaggers to Boyd, to Young. Back to Boyd, right wing, over to Jaggers. Open 3 from the left wing, no good. Bella McConnell with the rebound, fouled on the play, throws it up, no call. Madisonville comes up with it. That's Peyton driving the lane, and she'll get called for steps. Couldn't get the jump stop stopped.
Failure of the braking system.
Yeah. She did not have the modest touch on that one. 1:08 to go in the quarter. 46-43, Madisonville. Into the corner to Goffinette, double teamed out of the zone. Into McConnell. McConnell turns, looking to put up a shot from about 8 feet. She's fouled on the play. We'll see if they call that one on the floor, and they do.
And Madison McCabe, I think.
Second quick one on McCabe. Out to Boyd. She'll put up a 3, left wing. No good. Rebound comes down to Peyton for Madisonville. Finally gets it away to Arnold, to LaGrange. LaGrange sees a seam in the lane, throws it up and in. LaGrange having a field night on that play just like that. Nobody could stop the ball for the Lady Tigers. She puts it up for an easy layup, and it's 48-43 Madisonville. Jaggers with it. Has it knocked away. Now they go on the ground. The tie-up's going to, possession arrow is going to keep it with Caldwell County. 26.7 left in the third quarter. Ball out underneath. They get it into Goffinette. Goffinette to Young. Young lobs out to Boyd. Boyd sees the clock. Coach Thomas may be wanting to go for one shot here in the quarter. Not see a big Madisonville run. 10 seconds left on the clock. Boyd starts the play over to Jaggers. Jaggers drives in the lane, jump stop, up, no good. Rebound to McCabe. It's LaGrange at half court, tries a buzzer beater, no good, off over the backboard. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Madisonville 48, Caldwell County 43. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a minute. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Traveling can be great. Traveling on vacation, to see family, to a great spot to shop. But traveling to get your health care? Not so much. Caldwell Medical Center provides top quality surgical services right here at home. Our surgeon, Dr. Sue Petty, and her skilled team provide outpatient, laparoscopic, and general surgery services to you in your own community so that you can be with your friends and family during your treatment and recovery. To learn more, you can contact Caldwell Medical Associates at 270-365-0332. That's 270-365-0332.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
And welcome back to the Cab building at the end of 3 quarters of play. Madisonville-North Hopkins 48, Caldwell County 43. Fourth quarter is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Madisonville North to inbound at the start of the fourth quarter, and for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Maja Hollowell checks in during the break. She'll be guarding LaGrange. Madisonville into the corner. It's Peyton with her baseline jumper, good. Madisonville stretches the lead out to 7. Caldwell quickly back the other way. Boyd, top of the key to Goffinette. Goffinette puts up the shot, has it blocked by number 13, Franklin. Outlet pass all the way down court, shot up and in. Number 20, Caitlin Zeba. 30-second timeout called by Coach Thomas, and we'll keep it right here. Timeouts brought to you by Russo Law. Russo Law is located in downtown Princeton and ready to serve all of your legal needs. Bob, Madisonville with a little separation now, 52-43 over Caldwell County. Coach Thomas imploring the Lady Tigers to stick with it, to play defense, and to keep their heads in this one. It's not over yet, a long way from there.
A little bit of a run by Madisonville. We've had 4 or 5 good shots in that situation that none of them went down. So you can't give up now. You got to keep playing.
Madisonville's going to keep bringing it. It's got to, if you're Caldwell County defensively, first and foremost, you have to stop the ball when it's in the hands of LaGrange. You can't let her get into the lane like she has on several occasions tonight. And after that, you've got to do a good job on the boards and limit them to a one-shot possession.
That's what we have to do.
Ball inbound to Caldwell County. It's Boyd bringing it up the court. Met by Zeba. Inside to McConnell, puts a shot up. Tough shot by McConnell, makes it. Lucy Goffinette, defensively for the Lady Tigers, knocks out the inbounds pass. Madisonville will have to put it in play again. Goffinette on LaGrange. You really want to yell down to Lucy, turn her right.
Or just stay in front of her.
Madisonville works it down to the baseline, back out to Arnold. Inside now, top of the key, back down onto the baseline. They'll work it underneath, shot up and in to LaGrange. LaGrange got position on Goffinette on the right side of the lane, puts a shot off the board and in. 9-point lead again for Madisonville. McConnell kicks it out to Young. She'll try a three, no good. Goffinette with the rebound. Out to Jaggers. Short range jumper for Jaggers, no good. The Jaggers fouled on the play. And J.C. will go to the free throw line for a couple of Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws. As Caldwell County trying to hang in on this one, down by 9, 6:34 left to go in the ball game. Jaggers free throw, good. Hollowell comes in for Goffinette. Bob, you could go down the list of every Lady Tiger that's gotten into the game tonight and just find positives that they've done tonight. Right. Jaggers, free throw, no good. Rebound to Peyton. She gets it to LaGrange. LaGrange drives right side, kicks it out to Zeba. She'll fire a three, no good. Ball goes into the corner. Kept alive by Madisonville. They'll bring it back out to LaGrange, top of the key. Over to Arnold. Arnold puts it in to Peyton. Peyton tries to drive on McConnell, kicks it out to LaGrange. Shot no good. Rebound Peyton Young. Caldwell County quickly the other way. It's Jaggers. Out to Boyd. Boyd puts up a shot, no good, but she's fouled, held on the shot. And she'll have a couple of Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws. Jada did a good job that time faking the pass out to Peyton Young at the three-point line. Kept it, put up the little runner. First free throw, good. Lake Barkley CrossFit has classes designed for anyone at any fitness level, and they are always free to come and try. That's Lake Barkley CrossFit. Second free throw for Boyd, also good. Lead back down to 6. 54-48. Caldwell County is going to come with a little bit of pressure from Hollowell. Hollowell's going to try to keep it away from LaGrange. LaGrange has it, comes up against Maja Hollowell. I like this matchup, Bob. This one should be pretty good. LaGrange passes it off. Madisonville goes into the corner. Back out to the wing to Arnold. Down low to Peyton, has it tipped. Madisonville able to pick it up and put the shot in. That was number 13 for Madisonville, Kara Franklin. Jaggers into the corner. Young's going to try a three. Good. Goodwin Insurance three-pointer. Peyton Young. Big night tonight for Young, and you like to see that. 56-51. Hollowell on LaGrange at midcourt. Over to Arnold. Down low. Free throw line to Peyton. Foul on the floor. I think they got Bella McConnell with another one.
Only her third, though, so.
3 1/4 on Bella, 6 on the team. Madisonville to inbound. LaGrange, 3-point line on the left side.
Put both hands on the ball.
LaGrange now tries to drive, gets into the lane, shot up, no good. McConnell with the rebound. Caldwell County doesn't need empty possessions. They get it down to Jaggers, puts it up, and good. We're going to call J.C. Jaggers with the charge. That's twice tonight we've got called with the charge. I thought she had a good jump stop, Bob, and put the shot up. We are not getting the home cooking by any means tonight. So it's LaGrange back the other way after the bucket's called off. Over to LaGrange. Down low to Franklin. Back out to Cameron LaGrange. Hollowell on her to Arnold. Payton in the corner to a cutting Franklin. Has a shot blocked underneath. Caldwell County back the other way. It's Jaggers. Tried to split a double team. Ball loose on the floor. Jump ball situation. Possession arrow is going to stay with Caldwell County. 4:26 to go in the ball game. Caldwell County trailing 56-51. Peyton Young to inbounds for the Lady Tigers. They get it out to Boyd, to Young. Hollowell open on the left wing, decides not to take it, gets it back out to McConnell. McConnell drives baseline, puts a shot up, no good, but Bella McConnell will go to the free throw line for a couple of Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws. Good job by the Lady Tigers tonight. Chance to pull off the upset. Bella McConnell's first one, good. Free throws big here down the stretch as both teams will be in the 1-and-1 the rest of the way. Free throw, no good. LaGrange with the rebound. Behind her back, top of the key. Goes free throw line, dishes off to Arnold into the corner. It's going to be a three, good. That's number 32, Lindsey Payton with the three for Madisonville. It's a full timeout called after the bucket, so we'll take 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
With Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Our new Lyon County branch is now open. Come in and see us for the same friendly service and the names and faces you know and trust to provide you with all your banking needs. We're now ready to serve you at 28 Commerce Street in Eddyville. Open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, Fridays 8:30 to 5, and 9 to 12:30 on Saturdays. Stop by today and experience banking at its best at Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're going to take this opportunity to pause for station identification. This is WPKY, Princeton, Kentucky. 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Caldwell County trailing 59-52, down by 7 and in possession of the basketball. And for the call, my friend Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell County will come the length of the court. Madisonville has not come out of this zone tonight. Boyd to Jaggers, left wing. Cross court pass to Young, to Boyd. Back to J.C. Jaggers, underneath to McConnell. Goes up against a couple of players, no good. Gets her own rebound, knocked loose, picked up by Madisonville. Caldwell basically got the shot they wanted. It's Payton the other way, misses the shot. This one rebounded by Boyd. Boyd with a lot of contact coming up, finally called. That one's going to be on Lindsey Payton. And Bob, if you will, take her for just a second.
3 minutes and 34 seconds to go here. Jada Boyd at the free throw line for the one and bonus. Her first shot is rolling off, no good. Rebounded by Scrap on the floor. jump ball and will be Madisonville's possession, and I'll turn it back over to you, Dennis.
Thank you, Bob. Felt a sneeze coming on there. Had to go away for just a second. Missed free throw by the Lady Tigers, but you like the hustle of Bella McConnell diving on the floor after it. It's LaGrange coming up as we have 3.5 to go in the ball game. Caldwell County's got to have a stop. Madisonville works it back around the top of the key to LaGrange. It's going to be another 3 attempt, no good. Rebound, Peyton Young. I'm not sure that's the shot that Madisonville wants, but we like it. Still a lot of time on the clock, 3 minutes to go. Into the corner to Young. Back to Jaggers, to Boyd. Down to Hollowell. They'll get it to McConnell. Into the corner to Young. Open 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Arnold. Arnold gets it to LaGrange. 7-point lead for the Lady Maroons. LaGrange drives the lane. Kicks it back out to Zeba. She'll try a 3, no good. Over the back was Madisonville, not called. They get it to Arnold. Shot from the free throw line, no good. McConnell comes away with it. And Bella's going to pull it up, give it over to Peyton Young. Peyton Young to Boyd. Boyd tried to pass in some traffic underneath, picked off by Madisonville. LaGrange the other way, has it blocked on the layup. And it's going to stay Madisonville basketball. Good hustle back by Peyton Young. Neither team able to put points on the board. It's been 59-52 for a little bit. This one inbounded, and it's going to be Hollowell with the foul. Maja tried to knock that one away from behind on the inbounds pass. A little too much body contact, and that's going to send Zeba to the line for Madisonville. Boys action coming up 20 minutes after this one. Big matchup for Caldwell County. Free throw, no good. Rebound to Peyton. That's where the sheer size, she was able to reach up, grab that ball, and the lead's back out to 9. Caldwell County has it with Hollowell. Over to Jaggers, thought about the long 3 to Boyd. Over to Young. Underneath to McConnell. McConnell has it taken away by LaGrange. Has it taken back away at midcourt by Boyd. Boyd drives the lane, shot up, no good. We all tried to lean that one in, Bob. That would have been big. But instead, it's going to be a couple of Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws for Jada Boyd.
I was leaning as well on that one, hoping that ball would find the net.
61-52 Madisonville, minute 48 to go in the ball game. Free throw by Boyd is good. Lake Barkley CrossFit enhancing athletic performance locally since 2014. Boyd will get the second free throw. This one up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Peyton. She gets it to LaGrange. LaGrange guarded in the backcourt by Hollowell. She goes left hand. Hollowell cuts her off, puts it over to Arnold. Arnold wanted to drive the lane. Now Madisonville just a little bit of weave out front. LaGrange and Hollowell. LaGrange now is going to try to drive the lane, gets through a couple, misses the layup. Bella McConnell with the rebound. McConnell splits a couple of defenders, pulls up, goes up for the shot and in. Bella McConnell with a great individual effort. Length of the court is good.
And that could have easily had a foul call on that play because she was under heavy pressure.
Again on that one. So a full timeout called by Coach Thomas. We'll take 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Morning, Al.
Next stop, 32nd Street.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Hi, can I get an Egg McMuffin, please?
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Welcome back to the action here at the Cab. 1 minute, 17 seconds remaining. Caldwell County now trailing 6 after that basket by Bella McConnell, taking the ball the length of the court and getting a wide open shot. Thought she was fouled, but not called. Madisonville inbounded and come the length of the floor, and for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Caldwell County's going to come man-to-man pressure defense, length of the court. LaGrange gets it out, outlet pass all the way down to Payton. She cross-courts it to number 13. That was Franklin, no good. Madisonville with the rebound and the foul underneath. Considering the plays they've let go tonight, not a lot of contact on that one.
Well,
but it's going to send number 32, Lindsey Payton, to the free throw line. First one up and good. Caldwell County's got a block out here. Right now, a 3-possession ball game with 1:13. Second shot, good. Jaggers inbounds quickly to Boyd. Caldwell County has to make use of a little bit of time. It's going to be Young for 3 from the right wing. Good. Goodwin Insurance three-pointer. Peyton Young having a great night. Another full timeout called. We'll take a break, John, and be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports in Princeton. Trilogy offers a wide range of classes to help you reach your fitness and well-being goals, like yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, and weightlifting. They have family discounts, and your first class is free. So come work out in a family-friendly environment at Trilogy Performance Sports, located directly behind Cash Express in Princeton. Open 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports Princeton. Telephone 270-601-1824.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Welcome back to the action here at the Cab. Both teams back onto the floor. To inbound it is Madisonville, and for the call, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. 2-possession ball game, 63-58 Madisonville as they inbound with a minute to go. Boyd quickly commits the foul on Peyton. I think that's Courtney Peyton going to the free throw line. Caldwell County maybe looking, Bob, to trade 3s for 2s with the hot hand of Peyton Young tonight. Free throw, good. Madisonville on the season, not statistically a great team, just over right at 60% from the line. Second shot rolls in, 65-58. Boyd up the court for Caldwell County, drives the lane, shot up off the board, no good. McConnell with the rebound, up and in. Farmers Bank shot, Bella McConnell. Madisonville gets it into LaGrange, and it's going to be Boyd comes up and fouls LaGrange. Coach Thomas wanting the foul quickly, 65-60, 5-point ball game. It'll be big if Madisonville will at least miss one of these 2 free throws. First one up, no good. So either way, a 2-possession ball game, Bob, with 47.6 left on the clock.
And that is LaGrange shooting.
LaGrange is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Peyton. Ball goes out of bounds. Tough on that line, giving up that much size to the Peyton twins for Caldwell County. Lady Maroons will inbound underneath their own basket. They'll take it all the way out, deflected by Boyd. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of LaGrange. Great job by Jada Boyd defensively. Every Lady Tiger has left it on the court tonight.
Yes,
Boyd comes across.
We have really played well.
Young over to Jaggers. Down low to Hollowell. Hollowell back to Jaggers. She'll try a 3, has it blocked. Picked up by Hollowell. 3 for Bella McConnell is good. Goodwin Insurance three-pointer, and it's a 2-point ball game as Madisonville puts it in play. They'll foul LaGrange. 65-63, 21 and a half seconds to go as LaGrange will go to the line for a couple of free throws. Bella McConnell, a clutch 3 from the top of the key. First free throw, good.
And that's LaGrange.
LaGrange back at the line. This one all important. Trying to keep it a one-possession game. This one also good. Boyd brings it up for Caldwell County. Puts the fake on, over to Jaggers. Jaggers will try an open three, good. Goodwin Insurance three-pointer. It's a one-point ball game. Caldwell County's got a foul as soon as it comes in. 9 seconds on the clock, got to foul somebody. Madisonville able to work about 4 seconds off the clock. Passing it around on the baseline, still 6.4 to go. No matter if she makes both of these, Bob, it's a one-possession ball game. Back at the line is going to be Cameron LaGrange. First shot, good. Caldwell County still with plenty of time on the clock to get it back down for a good look. Second one, good. Timeout called by Madisonville. They're going to take a full. We're going to be back for an exciting finish in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Traveling on vacation, to see family, to a great spot to shop. But traveling to get your health care? Not so much. Caldwell Medical Center provides top-quality surgical services right here at home. Our surgeon, Dr. Sue Petty, and her skilled team provide outpatient, laparoscopic, and general surgery services to you in your own community so that you can be with your friends and family during your treatment and recovery. To learn more, you can contact Caldwell Medical Associates at 270-365-0332. That's 270-365-0332.
This is Donnie Baker, owner of Audubell Hearing Center, and I am...
And welcome back to the Cab. 6.4 seconds remaining. Caldwell County in possession of the basketball, trailing 69-66. And for the call here, the final 6.4 seconds, my friend Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. This one's going to be right down to the wire. Caldwell County has trimmed 32 points off the margin of the game back on January the 8th. Hollowell to inbound for Caldwell County. They get it in to Jaggers, back to Hollowell. Caldwell's got to go. Over to Boyd, 2 seconds on the clock. Three-point attempt by McCall is in the air, no good. And Madisonville escapes with a three-point win, but a valiant effort by Caldwell County. The final here is Madisonville 69, Caldwell County 66. A great game, as neither team had a lead of double digits. Caldwell County showing that this is, like you said on Todd Griffin's show earlier in the week, Bob, this is a wide open district. Caldwell County almost pulls the upset, but Madisonville prevails 69-66.